I've got a notepad here that's blank because I don't know exactly what we're going to talk about, but I know we're going to talk to some really funny guys and guys that I've been fans of for years, and you can go see them at Helium Comedy Club tonight and tomorrow downtown. They are the wellRED Comedy Tour, and you better go see them now because, as we're going to discuss, it might not be a threesome here for much longer, or at least for now, as I understand. Trae Crowder, Drew Morgan, Corey Ryan Forrester, they make up the trio, and it's finally good to have you gentlemen in studio. Last time we did this was the old Zoom, I believe. You know?
Oh yeah, that's right. During those days.
Yes, lovely days.
Because this is some fancy stuff you got here.
It's fancy. It's not that. I mean, it's
I know,
it's
I like
good.
it.
You like it?
Yeah, we're not usually allowed on sets that cost this much money.
Yeah, there's a lot
not?
of rules being. I didn't know we could talk about threesomes. I'm very excited about this news.
Well, you know, as long as there are not certain words in there. I mean, threesome is not a word that's banned on television. So.
Well, you can still get some in there then.
Yeah.
All right. So the wellRED Comedy Tour, again, for people who may not know, how do you describe yourself?
Pretentious hillbillies.
There you go.
That's
Okay.
good. Yep.
Yeah.
Imagine going to a
Fellow Southerners,
NASCAR
yeah.
event with a bunch of LGBTQ folk.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
sort
fun.
of the vibe. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of how you made your name, trying to show that, yeah, you've got the accent, yeah, you're from the South, I'm from the South originally, but there's a stereotype about people from the South that
Really?
you guys, well,
What is it? Is it good, I hope?
Well,
Name your favorite three.
It depends on, well, you know, I mean, grits, number one. Of course, they eat grits up
sweet
here.
or savory?
Oh, savory, definitely.
Wow,
yeah.
man.
Why doesn't anybody ever say both? Is it not fine to have both?
It's favorite.
If you
know what
want
the
to,
word
but
favorite means?
you're just wrong.
But I like both of them equally. It just depends on the
They're
situation.
not your children.
If-
Pick one.
Okay.
You get Corey
sugar,
started on grits.
Sugar grits.
We're gonna be here all day.
It's okay. My mom liked sugar grits, so you know.
He just didn't want to admit that it was sugar grits.
He's a sweet boy.
I am oddly defensive about things that you have no business being defensive about, and grits is one of them. Yes, but I like sugar grits because my grandmother made them that way because
Okay.
she grew up
Fair
in the
enough.
Depression, and that's the only dessert she
Fair.
had.
That's fair.
Wow, his
Nothing-
granny was rich in the 30s. Okay, we get it. Stop bragging. You guys can afford sugar.
But yeah,
So-
now people hear the accent and think dumb, and we're like, but maybe smart, and
Yeah.
that's as good as we do.
Or
not necessarily. Smart.
Or dumb, but what's wrong with that?
Exactly,
You know what I
there
mean?
you go. That
Not
also
mean.
works.
Right. So, and you might have some opinions that people might not think you would have about issues of the day, what's going on in the world, stuff like
Sure. Yeah, yes, we might indeed.
You might.
Yeah, no, like we like gay people and Mexicans and stuff like that.
Controversial.
Yeah, right. We
It's
think
controversial
all
to
that
like
matters.
people
in
these
his
days,
world,
yeah.
breaking news.
that. So again, you'll get to see all three of them. But yeah, as I alluded to, because I know Trae, you've been doing a lot of solo shows lately.
Yeah.
And Corey, I read you've got a little one about to arrive. And,
Yeah, about to pop out in April.
And you're going to take a break from the road. I understand.
I just don't want to be on a plane every weekend. Anything that I can like drive to and then be back home, I'm in. But I just figured that for at least the first couple months of my child's life, I wasn't doing myself any favors by leaving my wife. So she will miss the money though, and I'll have to leave. So
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
No, you're good. You can do the work from home thing. You know, you've got the blogs. You've got you still have the podcasts going on. All three of you do.
Yeah, we do, and I told him because I have children already, and I know it's like that's the like common wisdom. Oh, you got to be home when the baby's born. But in my experience, like that part is like the easiest part. I thought like when they're a couple months old, they don't do nothing. Like they just lay there. They can't do nothing. You just got to
Well,
make
they poop
sure.
a lot. I mean,
Yeah, I mean a little bit, but otherwise they're just
a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. They're easy. It gets way harder, is all I'm saying. The early part, that's when you can catch up on Breaking Bad and play a Skyrim playthrough. I mean, that's
Right.
what I did.
Well, because you're never
Back
going to
in-
sleep.
Back in 2011. I mean, yeah, right, but
I just imagine Trey's wife watching this. Yeah, that's exactly what he did the whole time.
yeah,
While I took care of that baby.
yeah. I don't know what what the big deal's about. Is all I'm saying.
Ray, we feel very comfortable with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It has nothing to do with his baby. We're breaking up. Corey's become a diva. Look at his glasses. Like, it's
Well, you know,
fair.
he's slim, trim, and not in the Playboy Buddy Rose, and Corey
See what
will
I'm
be the only
saying?
one here that gets that reference.
I'm glad you noticed
right
that.
way. Yeah,
he lost weight, started dressing like he's from LA, even though he ain't moved out there.
he
and
posted
now
a picture.
We can't tour together.
Yeah, he posted a picture of himself and his wife. He was in a suit,
Yeah.
no hat, the other day
For
on his
those
social
that-
media.
For those of you watching this that don't know us, imagine how fat I had to be for him to look at this and go slim and trim, right? So pretty
you
good
look good.
improvement.
Come on
See what
now.
he's like? This is what it's like. This is why we can't tour together anymore. This is who he's become
man.
now. He's lost weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just too bad. But so you still have one more chance to go see them this weekend at the Helium Comedy Club downtown. I haven't been to Helium. This will be my first trip to Helium, actually.
Oh, it's a wonderful club.
Great, yeah.
awesome.
Beautiful club, great room. Yeah, we love it.
Cool. All right. So go see them. That's tonight and tomorrow at Helium Comedy Club, the wellRED Comedy Tour. Check them out online. They got a great website. Fantastic podcast where they talk about, I guess, just whatever you feel like talking about when you turn the
Pretty much.
microphones
Well, we've
on.
got
What do we-
several now.
You got a bunch of podcasts, yeah.
Yeah. What were we talking about last night? Do y'all remember?
Well, we talked about the history of tort law, and then in the
but
second
then also
one we
drugs
talked about
and concerts.
drugs and going to concerts.
Allegedly.
That's a
And
pretty
then,
good.
Allegedly, yeah.
And then me and Trae have another podcast called Putting on Airs, where today we
Yeah.
talked about Julius Caesar and I don't know what
Having
the other
dead
thing
parents.
was.
You guys have a podcast?
Yeah.
Without me?
Putting on Airs. You can go to watchpoa.com and get
dang,
it. And you
Drew.
also have a podcast without us, Drew.
Yeah, I had to do something. I don't know. I'm just doing this bit where we're breaking up because we hate each other. Yeah, Gravy Baby. You can check that out. We also do a little auxiliary podcast for about 16 episodes a year called Bubba Shot the Podcast. If you like 90s country music, we've got a whole series on that, and it's coming back, baby. We got season 2 in the works.
Oh, news to us, and I love it.
I've told him 4 times.
Nah.
It'll be fun. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is wonderful. All right. Go see them. Trae Crowder, Drew Morgan, Corey Ryan Forrester, the wellRED Comedy Tour at Helium Comedy Club downtown this weekend. Gentlemen, appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Ray, can I show you my Conway Twitty shirt?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, God, yes.
That.
God,
We filmed our
Conway.
special. I bought this for myself as a gift. It was one of those T-shirts that was hanging on the wall.
Uh-huh.
It was like $200, and it said it was an extra large.
Love me
It's
some
not.
Yeah.
Well,
Back in the day,
in the
Dave.
70s, there was.